Hello, hello. Good to see you. It's another week, another fortnight since my last vlog. Oh, it's all happening now. So basically, IVF. It's a big one. So what do we got? Personal stuff like IVF. My wife is going to be heading with our daughter to Russia because we have embryos there. So we're gonna have to do IVF there. Uh, so it's a big thing, big pretty crazy. So, I mean, yesterday I had a situation where I daughter had like her temperature went up really quickly and weren't sure what happened because she was complaining that she was weeing and it was hurting. And yeah, we thought it was a UTI, but then yeah, we went to the doctors, and so basically my wife called. I was like freaking out because her temperature went really high really quickly. So I thought it could be, I was freaking out because I've been reading about sepsis, and that is bad. Sepsis is bad. So basically, everything seems to be all right now. So that was just a couple of days ago. So I'm just wondering, like, when I was here, I was driving there, and I kind of felt some relief because I was able to do something about it. But if my wife is overseas, anything can kind of happen. It's a bit scary. But my dad and my mom actually went through the same thing. They left Poland when they had two kids. My dad came to Greece on his way on a refugee visa. I think it was a refugee or humanitarian visa to Australia from Poland. And basically, I mean, they were apart. They didn't have the internet. They didn't have FaceTime, which we do now. So it's not too bad, I guess, really. I guess it's more if something goes wrong, it's going to be tough to do something. But we'll see. We'll see how what happens. We still got we've got to plan passports. We've got to plan like the trip and how we're gonna do it and how long it's gonna take. We got to talk to the clinic there in Russia, in St. Petersburg, and got to figure out how that's all gonna happen. And we're going. How many embryos are we going to place? That kind of stuff. So lots of stuff to think about. Work-wise, I mean, everything is so busy. Main project with Projecta, so we're doing this work with Projecta, the Projecta brand, and we finished this in IQ, and we're working on this other project, which I finished my part, but other team members like the other parts of the project aren't ready yet, so we'll still have until I think July, September. But I'm already getting ready to start on the next integration for the IQ, so lots of big stuff happening there. Can't really talk about it. Yeah, so still working with Nestle and trying to get their OptiFast app like working better and better, just incremental improvements. But we seem to be clogged up, uh, you know, fixing things like repeating the same thing over and over again, like doing upgrades, being sidetracked by so other things we need to do. But it's progressing. We're getting stuff fixed. There's a big release coming out. What else? Yeah, so I'm also working on this startup on the side. I'm doing this identification stuff, this face animal identification stuff, and there is other. I've just got info that there's other universities that are doing something similar to what we're doing. Yeah, I mean, it's been whirlwind 2 weeks, lots to do, and it doesn't seem to be getting quiet. I was kind of worried a few weeks ago that it might be getting quiet, but then this whole doing the IVF thing and going for another kid. Basically, with the IVF, it was something that happened with me. I haven't really had a chance to even get a time lapse in. I've been wanting to start the Shot Suvara channel like so many times now, and every time I've got a morning free to go do a time lapse in the sunrise, I end up just either just taking a break because I'm pretty much like 90% capacity, like nonstop. Something's happening. So I mean, it's good to have a bit of I have like little breaks here and there, so I think it's good. You need that time out. Otherwise, it's just too much. It's overload. It's like a hot circuit. But I think maintaining fitness is really important. Like if you do it, if there's anything in life that you want to get right first, it's your health and fitness, right? Eat the right food, get into habits of eating like not eating junk because it's just not going to do what it needs for you. I know because it's like when you start eating just fruit, veggies, and cutting out pretty much all the carbs and meat, maybe a few carbs, but carbs come in like the vegetables that I eat anyway. So cucumber, carrot. Uh, broccoli, cauliflower, that kind of stuff. Sweet potato, that stuff has carbs in it. But I do have, and fruit obviously. So you get fruit. So there's a bit of a tangent there going on from this. Now I'm going on onto a diet, but basically having a good diet just sets your body onto a good baseline where it has the tools that it needs to keep moving. And then when you have those tools and your body's moving and is working efficiently, then you can start pushing your body physically by going to the gym, by running, and that is what helps your intellect be sharper, helps your wakefulness, sleep also super critical. I think I'm drinking too much coffee, but coffee's so good. We have our own coffee machine, so having the ground coffee is really nice. Like I usually have about, I'd say two strong coffees a day. It's not too bad, not too bad. I used to have like 4 or 5, like just loading up. But no, I had 3 because I also have the supplement when I go to the gym. So I have like the energy supplement with 100 milligrams of caffeine in it. So yes, with the shots of us, I've just that I haven't been able to put that where I wanted to be. Like when I first started with the cameras, I pretty much had 3 days a week in the mornings when I would go and just shoot photos and do that, and then I had 2 days for sport, and now I have 3 days for sport. And one day I have to go into the office at this client's place and get up at 5 a.m. and drive there because the traffic's shit. Man, this whole in-office business, being in an office, is just so frustrating. It's so bad. It's about like drive. Look, I guess it's nice to see people. It is like 1 day a week. It's good, all right. But in terms of productivity for what I'm doing for the project, it makes very little difference. In fact, it gets in the way because I have to drive around and it becomes a headache. Unless I really need to go somewhere and actually get something physical, like I did today, makes sense. But just being there, doing the work that I'm doing in an office that I have to drive to is pointless. I'd rather spend that first hour, instead of being in traffic, going to the gym and focusing on my health. I mean, if you're listening to this and you think that it's a good idea to have people in an office to work on tech stuff, it's just the dumbest thing. Anyway, that's just my point of view. Maybe you have a different point of view. If you do, let me know. It'd be great to hear what you have to say. Well, that's it. Like, tech stuff's super busy. Shots of ours pretty quiet. Video, I guess I know I have all the tools for video, so I'm still able to put out this vlog, and I'm still gonna do a weekly video for Tech Suvara. Didn't do the stream this week because we had some doctor stuff that we had to do, but I really want to just keep it good. Keep that streaming habit going. So that way you could just keep building the Tech Suvara brand. And I really like it. It gives me that 1 hour space to dig into the news and just to jump around and explore topics. And Mihao is developing the Android app. He's done most of the Android app for Projecta. I want to be great to kind of like bounce ideas with him on that stream also, so have him on board. So all in all, yeah, I mean, that's the update, right? Lots going on. So, and what else? That's it, really. I think, yeah, just sticking with the health. Like I think I'm really liking a few of the health vloggers. I watch and listen to them once in a while just to sort of get some input. And I've started sprinting again. So at the end of my sports session, like I do the weight training, and then I do a jog back home from the gym, and then I sprint at the very end, just the last, I think, 1 minute, 60 seconds, but I sprint super hard. So that anabolic exercise is really good. I've immediately noticed a big difference in my strength and also just wakefulness even. So it keeps me a lot longer awake and clear for the rest of the day more than if I hadn't done that. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. And that's the update. And I hope to see you later. And next week I'll share another story. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.